In this post, going to talk about the lost art of comic books, and that is hand lettering and coloring the old school way. You look at today's comics, all of them are done with digital lettering and computer colors. You know, it is a lost art form. When you see original comic book pages, the original ones back then, you'll see the lettering on the artboard, and you'll see the craftsmanship by hand that someone placed that lettering on those pages. Today's lettering is basically someone typing on a computer with a font and moving the word bubbles around and the captions around. And I think the original comic book pages made today will one day not hold as much a value as the original comic book pages published before. Because the original comic book pages now, you might have the art, but there is no text. And it's not a complete page, it is not a complete work, because there's no text. And, you know, it's a lost art form. Same thing with how they had to do the color before. Today, the coloring is just people in Photoshop clicking a couple of mouse buttons. That's how they color comic books. You know, there's something more pure about the idea of making a comic book when you don't need a computer to make complete pages. The idea of hand lettering, the idea even of drawing on a comic book physical page are becoming obsolete because many people are doing digital drawings where they literally draw the finished page right on a tablet or some digital device. But you know what? If you've seen the fine art of original comic book pages or held them, that quality, in my opinion, can never truly be duplicated digitally. The fineness of the line, those very fine detailed lines on a board of paper versus some digital thing where you could always see a little fuzziness if you really look close. The lines are always a little fuzzy, a little jagged, never truly perfectly smooth. If you don't believe me, just zoom in on the art. Zoom in pretty close, and you'll see it's not perfectly smooth. There's that little fuzziness. It's not as good. Digital stuff, I think, holds little long-term value and little long-term resale value. I mean, how much would you pay for a page from a digital artist who said he drew it on a tablet and he just printed you a copy, versus an artist who said he drew it on this board, he inked it, and this is a one-of-a-kind board that he even lettered. This is it. This is the only original copy ever. How much is that worth? It's a heck of a lot more than something digital that has no tangibility whatsoever. So that's what I think the lost art of comic books is: lettering first, coloring second, and maybe even drawing itself third. So just something to think about. Thanks for watching.